Hi, I'm Boruch Rabinowitz, making a difference for the Jewish people. Today we're on number 10 of the 48 ways, Shimush Chachamim, serving the wise. And this is in Pirkei Avot, Ethics of Our Fathers, the 6th chapter of the 6th Mishnah. There's two basic aspects in this teaching of how to get the most out of life and how to really acquire Torah and wisdom in living. One is that we need to learn from the wise, and two, to serve them, assist them in different ways. So how do you go about doing this? Well, first we have to realize that there is a very deep prejudice that we all have, that we do not like to be told what to do, and we want to learn by ourselves rather than learning from somebody else, because it gets in the way of our own feeling of independence. But this is a prejudice, because if you really look at life and things, for example, Rabbi Weinberg used to always say, if you ask somebody, look, I'll give you $100 million to build a bridge or a tunnel, which they're doing now, in between New Jersey and New York. Go and do it, no books, you can't speak to anybody. Impossible. You couldn't do it. You have to learn, you have to speak to people who have done such a things. What are the pitfalls that you have to look out for? What are the tricks of the trade, so to speak? We need people. That's for building a tunnel or a bridge. But even more so, what about building your life, understanding what life is about? It's much more complicated. There's marriage, there's children, there's work, there's ethical behavior. Every day is a different challenge. In order to really live life fully, you need to have a teacher who can help you with this. And we call that Chachamim, the wise person. Look at it like, you have to take a shot, a flu shot, take some medicine, a vaccination. You have to do it in order to get the most out of life. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing to speak to people that are wise and understand what life is about. So we have to, the rabbis say, Oseh lecha rav, make for yourself a rav, make for yourself a rabbi, a teacher. Find a teacher that you're going to get to know, and that he's going to know, or that person's going to know you, and going to know really what you're about. Because when a person knows who you are objectively, they can give you feedback and teach you and give you great advice on how to move forward. The second aspect of this is to serve him. So why? Because when you serve the person who's giving you wisdom, you do things for them, it makes the wisdom more valuable. And when you gain from somebody, you have a debt, which is a very heavy concept. If somebody gave you a piece of wisdom, gave you a piece of advice, is really helping you with your life, you owe them. So when you serve them, you're, so to speak, paying your debt. Not that that person should want you to do that, but from your point of view, our point of view, we need to do that. And it reminds us that what we got is very valuable. And also, when you serve a wise person, you're with them. I know that I spent many, many hours with my rabbi, Rabbi Weinberg, and I was with him day and night sometimes, flying around, going on meetings at his home, and doing whatever I could for him. You see a completely different dimension of wisdom, of what life is about, of the teachings of the Torah, because you see it in action. It's real. It's very real. The rabbis say, actually, that serving Torah is greater than learning. Serving the wise man is greater than learning from him, because when you serve them, you're in contact with them, and you see how he lives, how wisdom acts. It's an instant communication of the essence of wisdom. It's a deeper penetration of what's behind the teaching. Now, in a very deep way, before we get to that, we have to make for ourselves teacher, and also we have to appreciate that people who have gone through life, they've reached a certain age, they've gone through adolescence, adulthood, they've worked, they've raised a family, they've been married, and they reach a certain stage of life, just going through life itself teaches people about life. So therefore, we need to respect all people that have gone through life and that are older than us. And we need to glean the lessons of that they have got through life, and so that we can grow from them. But a deeper appreciation of Shimush Chachamim, to serving the wise, is that we need a teacher because God is really our teacher. And we need a facsimile of him, so to speak. It's the same relationship we have to our teacher. We need to hear God. We must learn and make an effort to hear, to serve, to understand our fellow man. God is constantly communicating us, but we don't listen. We need to learn to listen by first listening to a human being. And that's the 48 way for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please pass it on. Check out my website, BoruchRabinowitz.com.